is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
All right, everybody, so here we go. Welcome to Yes Have Some Toy Anxiety. My name is Craig Goldberg. We did it. We fought through everything. And most of all, we did it together. Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday night. It's time for Toy Anxiety. Nothing can stop us. Thanks, everybody, for being patient with us on the live stream. Things were crazy. There was a major technical difficulty yesterday. Oh, it was during the Golden Globes. And Ryan actually texted me.
During a speech, acceptance speech.
They gave away the first award and the guy was talking. And it was just blank, no audio. And then Ryan was like, you can never be mad again about technical difficulties.
Right. And then they went back to the guy and were like, here, do your speech.
The Golden Globes. So anyways, hey, everybody.
Our award show went smoother than theirs. Let's just say that.
Pre-taped.
Call that guy up and let him do his speech on here.
I'll be like,
who was it?
the guy from Get Out.
Boyega.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't
No.
John Boyega. It was the guy from Get Out.
The guy from Get Out, yeah.
I just
Get-
want John Boyega on the show.
Me too, brother.
Dude.
That's how he talks. He's passionate. I love John Boyega.
I really like the toys. When you guys sit here and you talk about the toys, they're really, really good.
Sure,
That's what he
something
would
like
say
that.
to us.
I don't know what that was. That was not John Boy.
It
That was
wasn't.
John Boyega. John Boyega doesn't sound like he does in Star Wars. He sounds
Have
like
you ever
John
even
Boyega.
fucking seen a Star Wars movie? Get out of here.
I'm a pilot.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for the chat. Hope you guys are having a good time. We're going to be giving shout-outs. We're going to be talking to everybody. Man, what a week. I think things were crazy. We went to a convention this weekend. If you guys haven't heard about all that, you can check it out over on Yes Have Some Podcast. And listen, if you're new to Toy Anxiety, if this is your first time joining Toy Anxiety, or if you listen on YouTube or audio podcasts, wherever you get it, make sure that you are heading to our iTunes page, leaving a review. We want to grow the channel, and those 5-star reviews really help us get in front of a lot of different people. So I'm excited. I was in a bad mood, and then I was in a worse mood, and now I'm in an okay mood, and hopefully okay can even increase. So that's where I'm
Okay,
at.
Craig. We got OK Craig.
Okay, Craig's here.
Craig.
Now listen, let
Oh,
me.
do you know what you need? You need some scissors on that shirt, and you need a crop top.
I always need scissors.
No
yes.
crop top tonight. Let me
Crop top
introduce.
Craig and the Beast.
I haven't even
Yes.
introduced everybody.
Sleeveless.
Joining me as
Yeah.
always, Ryan Dole from Vancouver, BC. Ryan, how are you, man?
I'm doing awesome. It's been a busy week, but man, nothing beats Craig's week, so we're just gonna keep moving forward and go on to the next co-host.
All right, Jacob Walsh, what's up, man?
Are you not going to say where I'm from?
Valdosta, Georgia.
That doesn't sound as cool as
Just say it's full address.
Just cut the part out where you said where I'm from. I don't. I
You don't
changed
want
my
that?
mind.
You don't like that as
I
much?
don't like it.
So I see you're wearing your Monster Vision shirt. Now, you didn't buy that shirt at the convention. You already had that shirt.
I didn't. I've actually had this for a while. I just forgot that I bought it, and I was excited about the weekend, and I was like, hey, you know what? I got a Joe Bob shirt somewhere. I'm gonna wear it.
There you go. There you go. And Abigail Gardner, man in the chat. What's up? What's going on in that chat over there?
I have just left it, but it's great. It's been
Exited the chat.
It's that kind of a night. No, I'm actually really grateful that everybody followed us to this next video and is hanging out. And yeah, technical difficulties are just part of the new normal, so we appreciate you being here. And I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. Do you need some help right now? Scroll to the top. Scroll.
Okay.
Keep scrolling. Click on that.
Okay.
There
now
you
what's
go.
the next part?
And then there
That's
it is.
I found
There
the
it is.
video.
Now you're gonna have to
It's
mute
fantastic.
it. There. Perfect. Okay. So listen, everybody. Last week we had on Jake Stevens from Forlom to Zuckus. Had a great conversation about Star Wars toys. If you haven't checked that out, go to the archives, watch last week's video, listen to last week's podcast. A lot of good Star Wars discussion. We definitely have got some news to cover. I want to get to that, but I know we all had some recent pickups that we're trying to show off a little bit tonight. Tonight's going to be fun. I'm actually very much looking forward to seeing everybody's pickups, getting in the chat, seeing what you guys are getting into, because as we all know, it doesn't take much to inspire me to collect a new toy line. So I'm hoping people give me some new ideas tonight. And I'm ready to have some fun and talk some toys. So let's get started. Ryan, what's your toy week looking like? How are you feeling?
Pretty dry. It's about as dry as a peg in Target.
Wow.
Dry as the Star Wars section.
Yeah. Because I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. So nothing.
Nothing. No pickups. Okay. Are you like, what's the term when you sit in bed and scroll on eBay for hours? Jake, what do we call that?
I don't know. Do people do that?
Boy, we got to come up. I didn't even really remember it until this morning, but I made an offer on something at like 1:30 a.m., like on a VHS tape. I do that every night. I get on eBay and just scroll.
That's what I do to fall asleep. Yeah. I will wake up on the make best offer page and I'm like, did I do it?
You wake up and your finger's on the buy it now and you're like, oh,
it was just a dream. Okay, cool. Now, Jake, we talked about it in pretty good detail on Yes Have Some this week, and we posted it on our Instagram, but you actually kind of dug in and started a new collection, which is it's like I don't know what to compare it to. I imagine it's what a proud Jewish father feels. Not my Jewish father, because I didn't go to Hebrew school, but imagine if I did and I finally learned all the stuff to have my bar mitzvah. I feel like my parents would have been proud of me the way I'm proud of you for starting this new toy line.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, I guess.
Welcome to the faith, Jake.
You said, yeah, I've been talking about
I'm trying to process that still.
Yeah, I picked up a couple of the Primal Rage figures.
Okay, cool, very cool.
I had a pretty good week, I think, but I did pick up the Primal Rage figures, and they're great. They're, when I originally thought about getting into them, I figured they were going to be a really cheap line to collect, and realized pretty quickly that they're more expensive than they should be. I don't know why. They just are, especially if you want to try to get accessories and stuff like that. But
right.
Got lucky, and I found 3 complete figures over the weekend. Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, that was fun. And by the way, if you're in the Atlanta area or the Southeast, there is a new vintage toy shop we've been hanging out at. They're probably going to kick us out at some point. It's called Second Chance Toys. It's in Marietta, Georgia, and it's a cool shop. They got a lot of good stuff. I didn't grab, because I did talk about it, but I did get that twin pod cloud car and the driver in box, but it's nestled on the shelf. I'll get a picture of it this week. Now the one thing, Jake, did you have something else that you wanted to show off? You said you had a good week, so I don't want to interrupt you.
Well, I mean, listen, first of all, I picked up, I was gifted a toy over the weekend.
Oh.
I just want to show. You're saying, like you don't know. You gave it to me.
Sounds like something I would do.
I'm going to show off stuff that is yours tonight, Jake. And you're going to go, whoa.
I left that. So you guys picked this up for me. It's the variant King Kong figure, which I have not dug into and opened up yet. But other than that, I wanted to show this thing that I bought. There's this guy that I follow on Instagram, and he has an Etsy shop called House of Wolfman, and what he does is he makes custom figures, and he'll make 2 or 3 of just whatever, usually horror movie based at a time, and he'll put a lot of 10 of them up on his Etsy store, and he put one up that I could not buy.
You couldn't resist it.
I just couldn't. So what it is it's a My Pet Monster.
Oh, that's cool.
But the thing that's special about this one in particular is that anybody who's a fan of the live action movie will realize that that's what this one is from.
Okay.
In the live action movie, a kid turns into the monster, and it is the worst looking costume. It looks so it's almost unrecognizable as My Pet Monster. It just looks awful. And this is based on what he looks like in the movie. So you can tell he's a little different. His proportions are weird. He's got weird teeth. But as soon as this popped up, I was like, whoa, that's not something you see. All My Pet Monster stuff is based on the cartoon or the toy. It's not based on the awful movie.
Yeah.
I've never
I
seen
had
the
to
movie.
buy it. I thought it was special. Yeah,
That's really cool.
I want to see the movie now.
it's on YouTube.
Now.
That's
so,
how you know it's good.
Now I talked about this on YHS, and I think this is going to be pretty fun thing here. So anybody, if we can go back in time, I wish we had some back in time music. Here we go. Look, yeah, we need that, but instead we got this. That's my back in time triangle.
It's for everything. It's the all-encompassing bell
Back
noise.
in triangle.
It's
Is it your Bermuda Triangle that takes you through time?
It's my Bermuda time traveling triangle.
That's more backstory than it deserves.
I don't know the exact start date is or was, but we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of the eBay hangs, and I know the eBay hang was a lot of fun. We were doing
People were commenting in the
Yeah.
comments saying this feels like an old eBay hang.
it does feel like an old eBay hang, and we're going to bring back the eBay hang in some form this year. We're going to work on the details, but listen, it was a ton of fun. It'll probably be a branch off of YHS Toy Anxiety. We'll do some sort of live stream. But if you go back to the eBay hang, one of the things that I was scoping out, and I never really knew why, and I talked about this on YHS, was this, and I picked it up this week. This is the X-Men Toy Biz 2000 Lady Liberty playset. Now, I do like the first X-Men movie. I'm not going to sit here and claim I'm some sort of super mega fan. And I could see Ryan's mad already. And
I'm so mad.
Gatekeeping.
yeah, and I like play sets. I think this is fun. I think it's kitschy. My original idea, as I said on YHS, was to display this with my real Ghostbusters figures, specifically the Slimed Heroes figures, because of the old real Ghostbusters commercial with the Statue of Liberty in it. But as I unboxed it,
Did you just throw it on the floor?
well, no, that's the box. That's just the box.
Oh, okay.
I have it out of the box now.
It's like, what is that?
As Jake pointed out, just like the real Statue of Liberty, it's got the nice Statue of Liberty plaque right under her chin.
Just in case,
Well,
Gina,
just
so
a head.
you know what it is.
It's famous.
Right,
Yes. When you
famous.
go to New York City, Ellis Island, you see that.
You can see
right
it from the
under
plane. You can see the plaque
Yeah.
more than the thing.
The
And-
her body is actually CGI in all the movies. If you go to New York, it's just a head.
yeah, it's just a head, a floating head. So I said I was going to maybe actually consider collecting the 2000 X-Men Toy Biz line, so much so that our friend Jake Stevens from Fort Lauderdale said he's sending me a mint on card Toad figure.
Oh,
Hello.
by the way, I stopped that.
Dude,
You intercepted
get your
it.
gatekeeping gear off.
I am gatekeeping so
You know,
hard.
I
have
played
the
soccer.
keys. I have the keys to the gate. The
Ryan's
gate's
like,
locked.
no.
You're not getting this key.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna if you want to collect X-Men,
yeah,
you have to know X-Men.
okay.
Ryan, hold on though. I say if Craig wants to collect the shittiest version of X-Men possible, let him collect the shittiest version of X-Men.
No,
possible.
if he's gonna collect them, he should collect the good shit.
Okay.
There's
He's
so
not
much good
going
shit.
to. He's just not going to happen.
I love holding this, by the way. This is like my new.
I
This is my
support Craig's
new co-host.
endeavors.
All right, so Ryan, what's the deal here? What are you putting me through here?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you 5 questions.
Okay.
If you get them right,
Yes.
you get to collect X-Men.
I have to have 5 for 5.
Well, no, let's say 3 for 5.
I have to go 3 for
3 for
5.
5.
This is exciting. So it's like a game show,
Right.
like a
You're
quiz.
like
It's like a
Gollum.
game show. The chat can get involved too. If the
Okay,
chat knows,
okay. I won't
get
look
in
for
there,
the
man.
answers. So I'm not going to look at the chat for any answers, but let's get some music going.
Yeah, I can attest that Craig cannot see the chat.
I cannot see the
so
chat.
Y'all
So
can go ahead and throw it
Ryan,
out.
when the music hits, start. Listen, I'm not going to do well, but I'm excited at the chance because I love trivia. This is very exciting. All right, here we go.
true.
Here we go.
Hi everyone, welcome to Toy Anxiety Game Show. Here where we ask Craig questions about things he does not know but wants to collect. And here is our first guest, Craig Crop Top Goldberg.
All right, I'm very excited to be here, everybody. Thank you. When
the gatekeeping game.
By the way, when I tell people we're a different, when people ask, "What? Oh, you have an action figure kind of podcast? What's different about it than like other toy podcasts?" I'm like, I just listen to it. It's insane. Okay, put me through this rigorous trivia here. I'm very excited about this.
Okay, so Kitty Pryde.
Okay.
We all know who Kitty Pryde is. She phases through objects and things and
Yeah,
all
sure.
that kind of stuff. What was her first superhero / code name / mutant name? It's all kind of the same thing. I tried to make it easy for you.
I don't know.
Okay, it was Sprite. But you were close. You were close.
Dude, my only experience with Kitty Pryde is from that Weezer song, which I
Kitty Pryde.
was trying to sing it in my head.
in the
Nightcrawler
garage.
too.
Yeah, and Nightcrawler too. And I was like, maybe he says it in the song, and that'll be my clue. Okay, 0 for 1. Okay, not doing well. These
that's
are
fine.
hard. These are hard.
But we
Name
know you're a
one.
Weezer fan.
Oh,
The chat all said Shadow Cat.
Okay.
well, they're wrong.
It's whatever you want it to be.
It's whatever you want it to be, I guess. She had like 100 of them, so I guess it's, I mean,
Okay.
I tried to make it a
Sierra
little...
Mist.
All right.
Shadow Cat is
What?
the
Baja Blast.
the most known.
Okay.
name.
Okay. Here we go.
Right. Name one of Cyclops' brothers.
Oh, Wolverine. They're brothers in arms.
Wait, what did you...
They fight like brothers.
Well,
Brothers don't shake hands.
they're current lovers.
I'm gonna say that's.
Are they?
Yeah, they have connecting rooms now. So
All right, so that's 1 point. I'm gonna give myself 1 point for that. All right, keep going.
You don't get a point for that.
you
Okay.
you don't get a point for that. Try again. You can do this. It's actually in one of the movies. You can do this.
One aside. Iceman.
God, you're the worst. Okay, Havoc or Vulcan,
Yeah.
right? You knew that. Come on.
Havoc's in a couple of the movies. Come on.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the answers. I thought you were asked. I thought my question was to choose which one I like the most.
Oh, no, those
that's
are
the answers. Okay, cool. Okay.
Next question. Abby might be able to get this one.
Well,
what
you're
is
not
the
part of the game.
That's true. Okay, what is the Crucible?
The Crucible, it's a play that was written by, I can't remember, but it's about the Salem witch trials. Am I correct? What are we talking
You are
about?
correct. But what does this have to do with X-Men? What is the Crucible in X-Men?
Oh,
The witch?
WandaVision.
WandaVision?
The witch.
Agatha?
Agatha.
Nope.
Of course, I don't know the answer to this question. Move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, this is so ridiculous. I thought you were going to be like, which brand of sunglasses produced the Cyclopses? Like,
Oakley's.
I thought it was going to be specific.
is this what I have to resort to? Is that?
Yeah, that.
Okay, fine. Who played Emma Frost in that really bad X-Men movie, and it was played really, really bad?
Emma Frost, huh?
She was also in Mad Men. And she
Oh,
was
January Jones.
I know this. She's awful in that movie. She's the lead. She joins up. What's that? Hold on. Everybody's
It's the first month of the
calm
year.
down. Calm down. Her name is January Jones, and she becomes the new leader of the Hellfire Club.
She's all shiny.
Am I right?
She's so
Yes.
shiny.
See, there we go. So I
That
got.
was a
There's-
badass.
okay.
You earned it. Let's just
You-
say Craig wins. Let him
Okay,
in.
Craig wins.
Last question.
Way to go, Craig.
One more question.
Oh, are
One
we
more
gonna-
question. Let me find.
Okay, I'm gonna try and make it.
Because
really easy
I'm
for
on a
you.
roll now.
Arthur
What?
Miller. Thank you, Brandon Shelton. That's who wrote The Crucible. You know what? I like books.
Who is the best Magneto?
The best? What do you mean? There's only been
There's two.
there's two Magnetos who played him on real life.
I'm trying to make it easy for Craig.
Craig's
Well,
upset
yeah,
because
but
he's been to
that's
so many morning radio show contests that he's
Clearly-
won.
That's not a real question. That's a matter of opinion. You can't ask an
Yeah,
opinion
I'm letting him
question.
voice his opinion, and then he can. Be
I
right
agree
about
with you,
it.
Jay.
I listen. We all
not
know
fair.
Michael Fassbender. His
Take neither.
hold on. His Fassbender's reputation precedes himself. Apparently, he's got a little bit of Cyclops in the trunk, and if you catch my drift, big penis. I would
Oh,
say. He's got a big
cool.
penis.
Thank you.
I couldn't
This
think
is
of
a toy show.
This is a toy
This
show.
is
All right, let's
toys.
move on. I suck. I will not be collecting X-Men 2000. I probably will, actually. Send me that Toad
Okay.
figure. Ryan, thank you for the quiz. Thank you for the quiz. That
welcome.
was fun.
Okay.
I'll open the gate now.
I'm excited that the quiz is over.
Yeah. What did
Never,
the chat think about the quiz? Did they
They
enjoy
were
this?
participating.
They
yeah,
knew all the
They knew
answers.
all the answers. I think one guy left because you didn't know the answer.
He's like, fuck
He's like
this.
leaving.
I didn't know the answer to the opinion question.
Yeah, exactly.
Ian McKellen. What if Ian McClellan? Just making up names. Ryan, thanks. That was fun. Hey, listen, Abby, did you have anything to show off tonight?
Yeah, I'll do a quick little showski here.
All right, a little show and tell.
Got a couple things.
While
Wait,
I,
you mean we held up Abby so we could?
Yeah,
We could gatekeep
you did.
Craig.
You did.
this is
Here
week
comes the most anticipated, sought after toy line, Sequest, which I've talked about on the show, so I'm not going to drag this out. But I got 5 figures. This is Lieutenant J9.
Abby has done a Sequest segment every week
Okay.
on Toy Anxiety.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then we got Brody here, Captain Bridger, which is very, very cool.
DSV.
Yeah.
Got this guy, Chief Manilow Crocker.
Oh, did he play Michael Fassbender? I know things.
Doing a bit of a Brandis here. This is Jonathan Brandis, and that's my favorite thing to say. And then here we go with the last one I got, which is the Regulator.
So are you done with your Sequest collection?
Nah, dude, I still need Dr. Z.
All right. Well, if anybody's got a Dr. Z out there,
Send it to me.
send it our way. Well, that's a lot of fun. So we'll keep going here. I know
Cool.
did you have more stuff to show off?
Quickie.
Okay, a little quick.
I forgot to bring my VH. Have I shown? I don't think I've shown these.
I think you did, but that's fine.
I got the TV guides for Phantom Menace, which they all connect, and I have yet to. I haven't even taken a picture of these
I
yet.
walked in on Abby the other night reading the TV guide from 1999, and she was going on and on about how great the show selection was. It was very
The
exciting.
articles, really well written articles.
So I posted this on Instagram yesterday. I broke my rule of only getting MCU Hot Toys, and
I am excited about my
Craig
Sequest
breaking a
figures.
rule?
I'm just tired of getting shit from Craig.
I would probably do mildly better on a Star Wars quiz.
Read
than
the
an X-Men
guide.
quiz. So we've got the Mandalorian Deluxe Hot Toys figure here. It really doesn't do justice on the video here, but it's a great looking figure, and got it from Sideshow Collectibles. Comes with tons of accessories, no removable helmet, but yeah, it's amazing, and it did come with Grogu in his little bassinet, but it also came with like a little bonus Grogu with his Mythosaur necklace, and that's just about cute. That's a Hot Toys Grogu right there. I'm holding him in the palm of my hands, and it made me really sad because I really miss watching Mandalorian every week. I really like Star Wars.
Yeah.
So now, Jake, I think you asked me, are there more Mandalorian Hot Toys? And there are, and you know, they've done like the Heavy Trooper Mando, and I think they do a lot of the armored characters, because I think it's easier because they don't have to get like the likeness rights.
Licensing
Yeah.
for things,
But there is a Boba Fett, and you actually get, it's a deluxe set. You get 2 figures. You get Boba Fett with no mask on, with like his robes and everything, and then you also get him in his armor.
Cool.
It's very expensive, and I probably won't get it, but it's very cool. I mean, man, Mandalorian's just great, and I'm super excited to continue buying Star Wars stuff, just not Hot Toys stuff. But I do have one more Hot Toys on payment plan right now. It finally I ordered this on an eBay hang last like April or May, and the first payment just went through, which is the Endgame deathbed Tony Stark. Not that he dies. Maybe he does. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But it's a beautiful
No, he
figure.
dies. I don't care.
It's
Movie's been out for years.
It's a beautiful figure, and I'm excited about it. So, hey, before we go any further, what's going on in the chat right now?
People are loving your Mando Grogu, saying it's insane. Ray wants to know, when does the Cara Dune come out?
I don't think the Cara Dune hot take toy's coming out anytime soon.
Frog Brothers was talking about how they love the guide, Read TV Guide.
Very cool.
It's great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, there's some news and stuff to break down. But before we do that, I did want to. I guess this is news. It kind of broke today, Ryan. I'll defer to you a little bit on this. It looks like Hasbro Pulse might actually start rolling out a section for Pulse exclusives, retailer exclusives. So there might be an opportunity to get some of these Walmart, Target exclusives available in limited quantities on Hasbro Pulse, which would probably be a really good idea, because it'll kind of.
I hate it.
Okay.
Because that gets rid of our content at the end of the show. When we start getting rid of this stuff, how am I supposed to find comments to read?
Well, I don't think it's going to be any easier. I think if they put up the G.I. Joe classified figures, they're still going to sell out.
The internet
instantly.
will find a way to have
Yeah.
negative comments.
For sure.
Ryan, what are your feelings on that? Do you think
Like my honest feelings?
Your honest
My
feelings,
honest-
yeah.
My honest feelings on this, I think it's actually a good first step. Because I'm pretty sure they're tired of hearing about fans being like, why can't I get this? Why does I have to go to Walmart? Right? Now the bots can't get anything either. You know, all that
Right.
kind of stuff. So I'm like, I think this is a good direction to go into. So whatever it is, I'm down for it. So, plus with cons being canceled again this year, it's good to have one area that you can just quickly go to, and that's your
This is going to be our
exclusive,
second consecutive year of supposed to be going to San Diego Comic-Con and not going. But in due time, we will make it to the mother of all conventions. But Ryan, I agree with you. I don't think there's anything wrong. Like more opportunity. Like I doubt anybody's going to be like, no, that's a Walmart exclusive. That's not fair. Like who cares? Like,
I hope so.
yeah, that's a weird take.
They will be.
I really wanted a broken, bent card when it got delivered, and now I'm not going to get that.
I was starting to get used to and enjoy the experience of hating the toys that get delivered. Now they're going to ruin it by streamlining it direct to consumer. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, they're going to roll it out, and it's still going to be problematic because stuff is still going to sell out quickly, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so that's there's no confirmed thing. They just added that section to the website, and some people were kind of looking into it. So, cool. So let's go through some reveals and stuff. Is that okay with you guys? Did anybody have anything else to reveal? Any weekly purchases or anything like that? Or are we good to move on? No?
Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it,
Moving
man.
right along.
Okay, cool. So let's start off with this, which was revealed today. Now, this is the Tmnt Neca Scrag. Is that his name? Scrag?
Scrag. Yep.
Scrag. Now, this is going to be the bonus figure in the loot crate. So if you subscribe to the entire loot crate, by the way, show of hands in the chat, how many people are getting the TMNT loot crates? This is going to be that last bonus figure you get. People were wondering if it was going to be now Scrag is now if you remember the early episodes, he's part of Bebop and Rocksteady's street gang, and now it does come with the alternate head, which is really, really cool. I mean, that's just
tight.
Now they gotta put Ryan. We were talking about this and Jake too. They gotta put out the human form of Bebop and Rocksteady. I want that whole crew.
Yeah.
They're 100% will do that.
Right.
And I'm gonna buy them.
Yeah. I mean, there was that funny. You know that website, The Hard Times. They put out all those. It's like The Onion. They put out all those fake articles. There was one a couple years ago that was like. New York punk legend Bebop upset about current state of the music scene or something like that. Because I really think they were all modeled after like Bill Paxton and the other two from the beginning of Terminator. They look like it's almost the same.
Yeah.
Like when when Arnold
Okay.
comes up. By the way, rest in peace, Bill Paxton. He's celebrating. Unfortunately, it was the anniversary of his death, and or maybe it was his birthday. I don't know. It was one of those things.
We watched Twister. Either way.
It was his birthday. Oh no, it was Harold
It's
Ramis's
his birthday, so he was dead.
yeah.
Birthday.
But anyway, so any opinions on this figure? I mean, I did get the loot crate.
He's got some tight pants on.
Sure does.
That's yeah.
Oh man,
Skinny jeans.
Maybe they're not skinny jeans. Maybe he's just blessed.
Maybe he's a fast bender.
I like his outfit. He looks like he's going to a show.
He's totally going to like goth night at the
I
local
like it.
pub.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really excited with it. We are, I said it was going to be last week, but it turns out it's probably going to be next week. We are going to be talking to Trevor from NECA very soon, and we'll do a little Q&A and probably source some questions from the audience there. But beautiful figure, and we'll get into more detail with Trevor on that once we talk to him. So moving on now. This is really exciting. So we've got our first look at that. Now they revealed the Toonie Terror tease for the Jaws figure a couple weeks ago, and now it looks like it is going to be a 2-pack with Bruce and Quint. Jake, I'll defer to you. What are your thoughts on this guy?
Hate it.
Aw.
No.
Nice try,
no, this thing's
Jacob.
amazing. I mean, look at it. We haven't gotten the it's like the first Quint figure ever, first official Quint figure maybe, and I think it looks good, man. It looks really fun. I'm gonna get a bunch of the Quint and just have little cartoony Quints all around.
You're gonna army build Quint?
I'm gonna get a quintuplet of Quint.
That's pretty cool.
How many is that? I don't know how many.
8?
That's 5. Quint is 5.
Damn
Okay,
it.
well, we'll see.
Oct is there.
Now we've got the other. Now it does look like it has like the little fin, which is just a cool. It's a cool thing.
Yeah, it's a good little setup.
Now, have you seen people theorizing that this is not based on the movie Jaws? This is based on the book Jaws because of the machete and the and the harpoon or whatever.
Okay.
Well, there's a harpoon or something like that in the movie. It maybe they just a weird choice to give him that accessory, but
you guys remember this?
why not?
Hold on, you guys remember this scene? What happened? Why did it get so small? When
It was kind of floating on the
Ryan, you remember in Jaws when Quint was floating
like
on
Revenge of the Sith.
on the thing?
Well,
and
this was at the end of Titanic, wasn't it? And he just booted fucking Leonardo DiCaprio off that piece of wood. Now he's to fight a shark.
I'll never let
you
go,
can see in
Quint.
the background, the mast, like the orca's already seen here, so that means this takes place in an alternate ending where Brody is the one eaten by the shark.
No, I think what
and
happened
Quint
is-
saves the day.
this is right after Brody and Hooper swim to shore, and then Quint's like, "I'm not dead, you mother!" and he has to fight the shark
Again.
which is also
Shark's not
alive.
dead. Quint's not dead. They go back at it.
Then they
This
get
is
married.
second shark.
Ryan, have you picked up any of these Toonie Terrors figures?
I haven't even seen any in person.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I
That's crazy because my Target has had the Freddy Krueger and Pinhead and Jason Voorhees for, I would say, like, I don't know, 15 years or so. There's
well,
been
look, we don't get
ton
NECA
of them.
products up here. We have to like get those specially ordered.
Yeah, it's tough. I like the Toonie. I don't have any of this stuff. I did pick. Oh, I forgot to grab that. I got the Ace Ventura this week, the Toonie Classics Ace Ventura, and I still need to find the Bill and Ted. Oh, look, there it is. Jake's holding it.
Nice. You know what I hope they make? If they're doing cartoons like this, I really want them to do the New Kids on the Block cartoon.
Give it to me.
Ooh.
Give
And,
it to me.
MC Hammer with his talking shoes.
I
Give me
need
those
them, I
two
need them
cartoons
to
by
do the
NECA.
mask to go with this.
That would
Yes.
be amazing.
I want to pose this by the mask. Yeah.
Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Ab, what do you think of that, Quint?
I think it's really cute. That's what I think a lot of people were saying in the chat. They're like, I like it. We like it. We're just talking.
Oh, we're just having
doing
fun.
our
No, it's
normal
great.
Spoof on
The
it.
more we
Yeah.
make, and I learned
It's
this,
awesome,
the
and
more
it's-
we give
yeah.
something shit, there's a chance we might actually love it. So yeah, no, that's
The
amazing.
meaner we are, the more we
I
love
love
it.
the
Unless it's
Toonie
people.
Terrors. I have a few of them. I'm not collecting all of them. I'm being choosy with them, but I probably have about 4 or 5 of them.
I need to at least get the Jason figure because I have all the other NECA Jasons, so I can't just
Yeah.
not
Oh,
get
yeah,
that
for
one.
sure.
So
Who should they make that they haven't made yet?
from Toonie Terrors for horror,
Yeah.
The Leprechaun.
Oh.
Leprechaun for sure, for
Obviously.
sure.
Leprechaun.
Did they make Little Shop of Horrors?
No, but that would be cool.
They've done 0. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That would be-
I don't think there's any sort of Little Shop of Horrors official figures at all.
Yeah, I think. Oh, but they've done most
Other
of the
than
whole.
Funko.
They've done Leatherface. They've done Sam from Trick or Treat. They've done Ghostface. They've done Freddy, Jason, Ash. They've done Mace. All of them basically. They haven't done any. I want the Ari Eister.
Midsummer.
Yeah, I want Midsummer. I want a
That'd be
Hereditary.
cool.
I want the
That would
girl
be-
from Hereditary.
I don't think they've done Gremlins yet, have they? Is there
No, not
Gremlins?
Toonie Terror, but that would be cool.
Little Sister
that's
with Peanut.
Weird that hasn't happened because lots of Gremlins.
They got to make
but yeah.
Damien from The Omen.
That would be cool.
Okay. Yeah. like a little
And
tricycle.
yeah,
What
and
about
they-
Children of the Corn? Or whatever that
all
is?
the kids, like a 10-pack
All the
of
kids.
Children of the Corn.
Yeah.
See, now we're
you can
thinking.
army build kids.
Yeah, but I think Leprechaun. There's the Bride of Chucky one just came out with Chuck, and Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Chuck.
Old
Don't
Chuck.
fuck with the Chuck.
All right, cool. So
Rude fucking doll.
we're the #1 toy anxiety child's play podcast. All right. Next up, we got a Marvel Legends 2-pack of Red Guardian and Molina. This is a cool figure. I mean, I'm not going to get these, but I think it's a pretty great likeness of old Hooper there, or Hopper. Is it Hooper or Hopper? Hopper. Ryan, are you going to pick this guy up? These guys? This woman and man?
I'm probably going to... I kind of want it just so I can use that head to make a Ryan Dole action figure.
Now, who's Molina in this movie? Obviously, Black Widow hasn't come out yet. That's not Florence Pugh's character, is it?
It's the Iron Maiden.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
By the way, it was confirmed today that April 29th is a go for Black Widow in China, meaning that it's probably going to be released in theaters in the United States at the beginning of May. So I think it's going to be fun.
Nice.
But I'm not getting that 2-pack. People were freaking out about it, like, oh, we got to get it. It's that's Target deep discount. If you want it, wait a little while. It's going to be in the clearance bin. Sorry. Sorry, Black Widow, but it just is. Sorry.
That's all her other toys are right now in that exact bin. So
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, moving on. We've got this Masters of the Universe Origins Rise of Evil 2-pack. We've got Keldor and Origins Cronus. Now, speaking of not knowing what the fuck these are, I've gotten more into Masters of the Universe, obviously, but I'm no expert. Ryan, walk us down. Tell me who we're looking at and why we need this.
Well, you need Keldor for sure, because that's who Keldor was before he got
Skeletor
in the face and became Skeletor.
Right. Yes,
okay.
I did know
And then
that.
and Cronus gets pissed off, or Keldor gets pissed off at Cronus, and tears his jaw off.
And he becomes Trapjaw. There you go.
Okay.
So maybe, hey, I should give. I passed the quiz.
Let me
You
say
passed the
something
quiz,
about
you can buy
these
this.
toys.
Yeah.
I don't care about Masters of the Universe. I'm not going to ever buy a Masters of the Universe anything. But that looks so good. The color, like all
the colors are nice and vibrant.
Here, all the blues and the green, and then the artwork on the packaging with that pink in the background.
So
that
gorgeous.
looks so good to me.
I don't know
Dude, it's like a sunset on an ocean shore.
It is like that. And it also looks like candy. I'm not sure who does all of the
Tie-dye.
artwork. I know that Jason Edmondson has done artwork for Masters of the Universe. I'm not sure if it's for Mattel or Super 7, but Jake, I agree. That hits the nostalgia buttons in the right way. Like if you liked Masters of the Universe, or if you're just walking through Walmart, that's an eye-catching,
Evocative image.
Yeah, it's great. I completely
And I think
agree.
his staff glows in the dark too.
It looks like it might. Yeah. It's got a translucent green.
Nice.
That's great. That's a cool line.
Right? Glow
It's-
in the dark is so hot right now.
Oh God, it just gets me going. All right, let's moving on here. Okay, let's talk about it. So we've got this Teenage Mutant. I'm going to bring up both images here. This is one of these Playmates re-release deals that they've been doing. Target. It's a 6-pack based on the movie Star Turtles. It's $45 for 6 in-package Ninja Turtles figures. You get the 4 Turtles, Shredder, or Super Shredder, I should say, and Splinter. Now, I've got mixed feelings on this, and I want to do the round table. I don't want to get everybody's gut reactions. So, Jake, I'm going to go to you first. Gut reactions.
Dudes, my gut reaction was when I heard it was $44 for 6 in-package figures. It made me feel weird, and I was like, oh, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I was like 40. That just seems so cheap.
Yeah.
That it makes me feel dirty, and I was like, I don't want that. It's like
That's a weird take.
I really love the movie Turtle figures, and I've always wanted to get them. I've seen them a couple times, but they're usually about $25 to $30 a piece if you want them complete. So you're looking at like $200 or so,
right?
If you just want the 4 turtles, but it just, I don't know, man. I don't think I feel weird about it, and I think I'm gonna pass on it.
Okay, Ryan.
I'm over re-releases.
Yeah.
Playmates, I just want them to make something new. Make the characters you've never made before in that same old style if you have. I just want something new.
Yeah.
I'm not into it. Not buying it.
Abigail?
It's a bootleg or not. It's a dirt cheap rehash is what it seems like.
Well,
of
it
their
actually, it's interesting that you said boot. Like, this is a dirt cheap
Hey,
rehash.
cut to 6 months from now, and we all have these.
Oh,
Yes.
I ordered them. I already bought them. I bought them already. I'm not going to not buy
A
them.
dirt cheap rehash.
So here, let me do the pros and cons. Pros, I like the packaging. I like that it's a throwback to the movie Star Turtles. It's cool that you get 6 figures for $45. Definitely a cheaper route than getting the vintage ones. But if you remember what was so cool about the vintage ones for the movie Star line is that they were all made of rubber, and they were based on for the first time, the movie likenesses. These are clearly hard plastic. They do not come with the original accessories that the movie Star Turtles did. The Splinter, I believe the movie Star Splinter original one was flocked. This is just a repaint of the regular Splinter.
Hold on. So these are not. He's not flocked. Those aren't rubber. What's the fucking point?
I don't know. Like, again, I don't know who this is for.
Abby was right. This is a cheap rehash.
yeah, everyone in the chat's complaining. Also, Bo Bearden's here.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, Bo.
Oh, hey, Bo.
Yeah, everyone's hanging out.
I've always loved the look of these, and the only one that I do still have the Shredder,
Okay.
which I actually bought not that long ago. But I do have the Super Shredder with his accessories.
Yeah.
And I have him posed in the same pose as NECA's Super Shredder, and they're kind of like together.
Yeah.
And it looks so good. So
Right.
like I can see, you want to pick these up for the cheaper route to do, for display purposes, but like I don't know, man, just something weird about them that I'm just not like. I'd rather spend the extra money and get the originals.
Right, and it's hard too because I agree. Listen, Playmates has had the master license for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since 1986, and clearly the vintage Ninja Turtles line is one of the greatest toy lines of all time. Hundreds of figures, tons of play sets, vehicles, everything else. But you've got Super 7 and NECA putting out top of the line collectors focused Ninja Turtles products right now. So there's a lot to choose from. So it almost feels like Playmates is in a position where, like, in order to keep the license, they have to put out something. There is no Ninja Turtles media right now. There's no TV show. There's no movies. There's some stuff maybe in pre-production or whatever, or rumored, but there's nothing official. So it almost just seems like they're going back to the drawing board and doing what they've been doing since like the early 2000s, which is like the first time they re-released the original figures, it was cool. And then they did it again for the anniversary, and then they did it again and again. Yeah. And now it's just like, okay, what is... I don't think these are for collectors, especially at a $45 price point, but it looks like it's also an online exclusive, and it's at Target, so it's not like kids are walking through it. Also,
are they just assuming there's a new wave demographic like each time they re-release?
Here's what I was fucking mad about. I bought the first set, the one that was like last year's like Comic-Con thing, and I thought the case was like a throwback plastic carrying case.
Like one of those vinyl ones. Right?
Yeah, like a vinyl one. But it's not. It's just it's a cardboard box. So again,
it's just like donuts. You just put donuts in there.
Yeah, I bought them because I feel like it's my responsibility to see these things up close and make an actual decision.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. So,
I want to say hey to Jamil, by the way. He's hanging out with
hey,
us.
Jamil. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Jamil.
It's good to see
Chat's blowing up. We got a lot of people watching.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys
People
so much.
like it when we collectively talk shit about things.
Oh,
come together.
Listen.
Dislike things.
Well, that's what we've been
just
doing
hang
for
on.
the last 5 years.
y'all like that? Got plenty more hate where that came from.
Yeah. No, we really appreciate everybody watching live. And if you're listening on the podcast feed, if you ever get the opportunity to join us live, we do normally Tuesday nights. It changes from time to time, but we try to give everybody a heads up. And yeah, so.
Ooh, also real quick, Jeff Wisnot said flock that, which is funny.
Flock that. Flock you.
Flock that toys.
What the flock, man?
What the flock? And Brock said.
Dude, that's a flock tease.
Flock tease. That's fun too. We got a lot going on.
Wow.
Just
flock teaser shirts are coming.
Put a button on the funny, dirty jokes. Brock says Playmates only belong in a magazine.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, we should do...
Brock, that's pervy. Keep that out of here.
This is a serious adult show here.
Have you not been listening?
So, although we should do a segment called Playmate of the Month where we highlight a vintage TMNT toy.
That's a great idea.
Oh,
we want to do a toy magazine with centerfolds.
We do.
Do you want it? Let us know.
Do you want it?
How bad
Do you want it? My first pick is Scratch.
Pick up the phone.
Okay, so now we've got NECA with their.
Jake just did a calm down.
Now NECA has been teasing their Universal Monsters line. They revealed the Frankenstein. Sorry, Frankenstein's monster. Let's be screen accurate here. And now this is. They've also teased the Mummy figure, I think, but this is a full reveal. American Werewolf in Paris. Just kidding. London, and starring the guy from That Thing You Do. No. Jake, what do you think of this guy?
I mean, that's a great figure, dude. I don't care what you think about like werewolf movies or horror movies in general. This is one of, if not like the best werewolf movies of all time. And the werewolf is frightening, and that looks perfect. Like it just looks. I want that. Look how I just want them in my hands.
Will they put out the human form with like transition, like with really crazy like thriller era transition
Probably
into
not.
werewolf?
No, but I
hope
so.
they make that in tune.
Toonie Terror,
They might do
Toonie
that,
Terror,
yeah.
Michael Jackson.
In tune
Dude.
is what I like.
Like I know Michael
I
Jackson
don't
is
think
a.
Michael Jackson's getting a figure.
Here's the
You don't
thing.
think they'll do him in tune?
I think Michael Jackson. I know he is a controversial figure in pop
We'll come in
culture.
a 2-pack with Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
I need to walk away. I'm just
Okay.
gonna-
Maybe I should just stop this
Before
conversation.
we all
Yeah.
start doing our
Yeah,
off-the-air
yeah.
conversation.
If NECA put out an hold on, I'm just putting it out there.
Okay.
If NECA put out an ultimate thriller Michael Jackson, I would probably buy it.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
All right.
the Yes Have Some podcast does not necessarily stand behind the statements of Craig Goldberg.
This is
Oh wait, Michael Jackson. I thought you guys said Janet Jackson. So
Oh, dude,
Miss
no better.
Janet,
That's
Miss
not any
Jackson.
better.
I thought you
Okay.
guys said Randy Jackson from American Idol.
the Janet Jackson does not come with soft goods.
No.
I said Joshua Jackson from the Mighty Ducks.
Okay.
I would buy
That's-
that.
I would too.
Mighty
Oh
Ducks.
man, if NECA made Mighty Ducks figures, holy shit.
So Ryan, what do you think of
Janet
this?
Jackson, Justin
This
Timberlake figures. Sorry.
American Werewolf in London.
NECA kills it, man, with these horror movies. That's just their jam. There's no better toy company to make it. That looks great. I want to put Skeletor on him to ride him. It just looks so cool. It really looks cool.
I've been watching so much Friends lately that I every time I read it, I want to go an American Werewolf in London. Little Friends humor, inside jokes if you like Friends. So
Yeah,
If
no
you
one here
don't
watches
like
Friends.
Friends, let us know.
I guarantee everybody in the
Craig to stop
chat
talking about
likes Friends. Okay, cool. Moving on. We're almost done here. Ryan, I told you there was a lot to. I said there's a lot of reveals. You were like, no, there's not. I was like, no, there really was. We've got some Black Series Junior reveals. Vintage collection is what the normies call it, but here at Toy Anxiety we call them Black Series Junior.
Look at the inside of that cape.
Look at
That
that.
cape is gorgeous.
Boy.
That is soft
I want to touch it.
goods
buying
right
that.
there. This is a 3 3/4 or 3 1/4 inch Lando Calrissian from Cloud City is where he lives with Lobot. And I'm trying to give the bio here, and he will turn on all of his friends if you just hold him hostage. And this is a great looking figure. I mean, I'm
You'll
not.
hit on your girlfriend.
you
Yeah,
pirate.
this deal is getting worse all the time.
Ryan, what do you think?
I have to point out that cape. That cape is gorgeous, and I want a Lobot. I am gonna get this Lando because it's just a really nice Lando, but
Yeah.
I want a Lobot.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What do you guys think, Abigail?
Very nice looking figure. This is something that I would be happy to have you take home and.
I
put
think
on the
you
shelf.
have this. I think you have the original. This was
But
released.
it doesn't have the.
No, it's like a. It's like
Yeah,
a,
I have a picture of it on my Instagram.
It's a
when I
rubber
got it.
cape.
Yeah, it
this
was
is a soft goods cape.
Before Solo came out.
And you gotta love Lando's blaster. Very unique.
Yeah, it's just an iconic looking, like fashionable
I
little
thought-
figure.
Dude, I was in the dark. That's where I was like, you know, when you first get up in the morning and you're just like roaming around and you kind of like, when you're first up in the morning, I think Jerry Seinfeld has a whole bit of it. Like you kind of are like a half of a human being. You're just like like you can't figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Anyways, I looked at the ground and I thought it was a vintage Leia blaster. on the ground, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know why this is in here. It's like a $40 accessory." I picked it up. It's just a little stick, just a tiny little stick. So
You should have listed it on eBay.
I got for sale.
You're gonna walk in your
Stick.
toy room one. You're gonna walk in your toy room one day, and all your vintage Star Wars figures are all gonna be holding
Holding
sticks
sticks.
and twigs instead of.
As Craig gets
God, I hope
senile.
All right, so we got another vintage collection figure here. IG-11. This is a must pick up for me because I am getting all the I almost said the Mandalorian. I just made up a new show. Mandalorian vintage collection figures, especially since that Razor Crest is coming. Ryan, what do you think?
Need it.
Taika Waititi.
He is the greatest babysitter in the galaxy.
He is. Mm-hmm. They should do a reboot of Babysitter's Guide to... What's that movie called? Something.
I don't know.
Babysitter's Club.
Monsters?
No, the Babysitter's Guide...
To killing monsters?
No, it's the guy... Isn't the guy that we met...
Don't tell Mom the babysitter's dead.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I'm thinking of. Hey, dishes are done,
I think
man.
that was the season finale of season 1.
Yes.
Adventures in Babysitting.
It
In
was.
fact,
It was.
Actually, Mandalorian is Adventures in Babysitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole show is about babysitting.
Essentially.
It's they could have gotten a 12-year-old girl. More Friends jokes. I need a life, everybody. I need a life. Okay, cool. So that's all the reveals. I mean, there's a lot
Sorry,
going on.
Mando. If you want to get towards where the Jedi is, you're gonna need to sing the blues.
What?
What?
Whatever you
Have you
just
guys
said was
ever
funny.
seen Adventures? Have you never seen Adventures in Babysitting?
I've literally never
I've
seen
never
it. No,
seen it,
no,
but
no,
we're
no.
all doing a segment on it. So thank you for enlightening us, Ryan.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my God! They get to a point where they go into a blues club and they're not allowed. They try to walk past through the stage,
Yeah.
and they say you can't leave the stage until you sing the blues.
Oh, was it Dan Aykroyd? Because that's what I would want to see.
Absolutely not. But now you have to watch it. That movie's like, don't watch it on Disney Plus. They did something weird to it on Disney Plus. But yeah,
They took
watch
out a
it.
butt. Apparently, they took out somebody's butt.
Was it like full exposure?
There was a butt in it, and they took out. There's no butts on Disney Plus. You had to get Disney butts for that.
They took the
Well,
butts out?
Maybe it's on Star now. Maybe it could be on Disney Star, and they got
Oh yeah, like the NC-17 Disney Plus, whatever that thing is.
yeah
Disney late
Disney
night
butts.
with a full butt.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Now, I wasn't gonna do this, but this is not to put anybody on blast. But Jake, I want you to.
Emil's here, by the way. I wanted to shout him out because
Emil
he's in the
shared-
Netherlands. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man.
What's up,
Dude.
bro?
Yeah. Before we go any further, I do have a couple things to talk about. But Jake, I want you more than anything
Let's
to
do it.
share
Let's
the
talk about it.
backstory. Just start telling the story. I have to go grab something, so I'm not going to be here for a second. So it's
He
fine.
left us.
He left us.
Do
Start-
you need me to move so you can?
yeah, I need to remove myself for 1 second because I forgot to grab something. But yeah, Jake,
Careful
go for
with
it.
the
man.
mic.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Don't bump it.
Everybody's leaving. Okay. So basically, there's this Korean monster movie called Pulgasari. What is happening? Craig, what is happening?
Okay, I'm not gonna leave. Abort mission. Sorry,
No! Oh, no!
I don't know what just happened. Was it just like flashing a bunch of stuff? It's fine.
All the pictures were running through the thing.
Okay, sorry everybody.
Craig,
we're
leave.
being hacked in real time.
You just wanted to say that.
Hey man, we're being hacked in real time. They don't want you to see what I know. All right, keep going. I'm not gonna. I'll do that on another time. Basically,
There's-
Jason Grosky sent us an amazing care package, and I wanted to show it off, but it's all in the other room. Stay tuned. We really appreciate when people send us stuff, and I want to give it the proper credit that it deserves. But it's not with me this very second. So he sent us some amazing stuff, and I want to show it off and brag about it. But we'll do that the next time. There, I said it.
We'll do it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. All right,
I had to battle the bots to get back on.
Jake, keep going. Tell me about
Yeah,
this.
so there's this old Korean monster movie called Pulgasari, and it's a really weird. Circumstances of it being made are pretty insane. Kim Jong-il kidnapped a director and said, "Hey, you're gonna make this fucking movie," and they made Pulgasari. And the movie is actually pretty good, and the monster looks really great. And Mondo, it came out last year that Mondo was doing a figure, which seems crazy because it's not a very well-known movie. It seems very, very like it just seems like a weird route if they're going to start getting into kaiju to fucking start by releasing 6 Pulgasari figures. But they said
from the weird Korean Kim Jong-il movie.
Yeah. But they said, hey, we're Mondo, and we can do whatever the fuck we want, and we're putting out 6 Pulgasari figures. But they've been putting them out. So there's like 5 smaller figures and then a 6 12-inch figure. But the thing is that they have been keeping them under wraps to what their paint schemes are until like the day before they go on sale.
Right.
And the first 4 were all like weird colors, like red, like bright red and yellow, or like ice blue variants. And I'm like, well, I don't want that. I just want one that looked what he looked like in the movie. So a couple weeks ago on my birthday, the second to last figure was being unveiled, and it's basically the movie colors. He's green, wearing some gold accents. So I was like, all right, well, I don't know what the bigger one's going to look like, but these are selling out. If I don't get I just got to go for it. So I bought it. And then today, the final figure, which is the 12-inch, went for this is it right here. Went for sale, and they unveiled that, and I was like, well, holy shit, that looks amazing. It's much more detailed than the smaller figures, and this is pretty true to what he looks like in the film. It's just straight up film version of Pulgasari.
Okay.
And it looks amazing. And it went on sale today, and the price was, I was like, you know what, maybe I'm just going to buy it anyway, and I'll just have 2. But boy, Mondo's expensive. And I had it in my, it was higher than I kind of had an estimated, price in my head. And I was like, well, maybe it will be this much. And it was much higher than what I thought. And I put it in my cart. I got through to PayPal, and, it's like $23 to ship. And I was just like, I can't spend over $300 on Pulgasari toys. So I passed on this one because I got another one coming in the mail. And
okay.
I do think I passed on the superior version, but it's like I already paid how much for another one of these. So.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it pains me because that is a beautiful figure.
Well, if any of our financially endowed listeners want to buy Jake a Pulgasari, it's still available.
Buy me a Pulgasari.
Yeah.
My birthday was last week.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, be a benefactor.
Jessica, come on.
What?
I don't know. It's just funny calling
Ryan's
out
just
people
calling people out by name to buy you things.
to buy you things.
Yeah.
You're telling me that those Alabama Ghostbusters don't have some petty cash that they can't buy?
I got some
I know that
Pulgasari
he's-
money.
When Brock
Pulgasari
ran
money.
over, he totally sued the werewolf division and got a ton of cash.
Oh,
So
here
you
it
know
comes.
what? I think that Brock could easily just buy you whatever you want, Jake. And you know what?
man.
I'm just gonna call him out.
Uncle
Just
Brock.
like send him a list of
Werewolf
needs.
money.
Yeah, that's flocked up, guys.
That is flocked, man.
So yeah, that's really cool, and I like the story behind that. It makes me want to watch that movie. I've never seen it.
Same.
But
It's a hard to find movie. It is like you can just watch it on YouTube in full, but like to get a hard copy of it, it is pretty rare. And
whoops.
Well, we had about enough of Jake.
I don't
I've
know
got
what.
his Godzilla toy book. I can just show the pages of.
I don't-
as
Oh
Jake.
my gosh!
I don't know what
what's
just
going
happened.
on?
It's fine, but we did just get a super chat from Blue Chainsaw Man.
Thank
so
you.
$2 for Pulgasari.
This is Jake for
He's
the
coming
rest of the
back.
episode.
He's coming back.
Yeah, he's gotta
sorry
come
about
back.
that. There you go, Jake.
hey,
Hey, while
guys
you
cut me out.
while you were gone,
sorry.
Jeff
This is your
Wisnot
stand-in.
Jeff Wisnot sent you $2 towards your Pulgasari.
Dang, thanks, dude.
So we're almost there.
Nice,
Um,
nice.
Damn.
So,
Well, almost there.
anyways, well, listen.
Cool.
Yeah, Jake, you just got canceled by me. That's Craig's cancel culture. CCC, C cubed. And
Crop top Craig, cancel culture.
crop top Craig cancel culture. I love it. Well, so God, we covered a lot of ground. We're already at an hour. Man, let's just take a deep breath. I love toys. I really do. And I'm so happy that everybody joins us. Abby, what is the going theme in the I feel like every week there's a theme in the chat. What's the theme this week?
I mean, having fun with your friends. I haven't really picked up on a distinct theme besides
Other than people being happy that we're talking
We've been
shit.
talking a lot about like what Disney has cut out of the things that they have on Disney Plus, like Lilo and Stitch, like scenes, which actually got me interested to go and read about.
Oh, they cut out
and
the
why.
sex scene.
Yeah, there's a couple sex scenes.
I have no idea what they cut out.
I have to research it, but I've been reading comments back and forth. People are talking about.
There was one that was like
edited
really
stuff.
controversial, like that they couldn't believe that they cut. Like it's kind of I get it, it's Disney, but like let's face it, guys, it's everybody's gonna be fine. Well, cool. So this was a lot of fun. We do have our final segment for the evening. Before we get into that, I do want to remind everybody: make sure that you're subscribing wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel if you're watching us on YouTube. And also another thing that helps us out a lot, guys, is if you hit that like button with the thumbs up, and also maybe leave some comments on the main thread once if you're watching this afterwards. I know most of our comments are in the chat, but anything that brings interaction to the channel helps us out. So yeah, we
share it, maybe do some sharing.
Tell a friend.
Share.
Tell
yeah.
two friends. But we got our final segment of the evening. And by the way, I want to give a shout out to the Toy Power podcast. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to them. They're based in Australia. And I just love those guys because I like hearing people talk about toys and their collections and their habits, and everybody's got their weird idiosyncrasies, and I like learning about it. So if you've never listened to Toy Power podcast, make sure you check those guys out. They're really good at what
Good
they
vibes.
do. Good vibes all the way around.
Very pleasant listening experience.
And yeah, so let's do this final segment. This is the segment that
Thank you, Jason.
$10 from Jason Grosky.
Whoa, I better see that money.
We need to do like a toy of the
Greg's
week
like, "That's
feature
fun."
that we raise money towards every episode.
Yeah. We appreciate it.
that
Obviously,
exploiting people?
we
Maybe.
were joking about that, but all
Yeah,
any
you can
Yeah, it was a
Anything
total
that
joke,
comes-
but also
Yeah, because the money's coming to me.
we're trying to get Ryan a passport so he can leave his country.
yeah, we're building a tunnel.
No, in all seriousness, any super chat or donation or any of you guys who are on Patreon with us, which we do have as well, it all goes to supporting the channel and the stuff that we do. So and to Pulgasari. Okay, cool.
end of the day.
So this is our segment. We finally came up with the name. The segment is called Sad Fans, and this is what.
I thought it was sad comments.
Sad comments. Sorry, I got the wrong name. Sad comments. From
We're gonna
sad-
try and top that.
This is where we scour the internet for commentary on toys, toy releases. We go to Hasbro Pulse, we go to Instagram, we go to Facebook, and Ryan's got a couple for us this week. And I think we have kind of a themed edition this week, possibly. And I'm really excited about it. So, Ryan, do you have your comments ready to roll?
I absolutely do.
All right, so let's get the emotional.
For those of you watching, do you have your grits ready to roll?
Get your grits and get your comments. We got the music going for effect. Ryan, tell us where they're coming from and take us away.
These are from Movie Titan on Instagram, talking about the first viewings of the Snyder Cut of Justice League. The press doesn't deserve this one ahead of the fan base / audiences. The fans are the ones that made this thing happen. A little over 2 weeks away, and even we, in the UK, don't know when we're going to be able to watch or even know how much it'll cost to watch. I get that this isn't an easy thing to arrange with license agreements and distribution rights, and this is something that should have been arranged long ago, considering how much the fans did for this campaign.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's still
Fans
going?
made-
Okay.
Hey, oh, just wait. We're not done yet. The fans made it happen, yet the press gets first dibs. Would have thought the fans would get rewarded with at least watching it at the same time with the press, to be honest.
Totally reasonable.
That's every movie.
Damn is different. Yeah, that's what you don't understand. The Snyder Cut's different, man.
There was gonna be like an opening night.
I tweeted about it. I should get to watch it first.
You don't understand, man. That's my Batman. That's my dark-ass Superman. That's my Wonder Woman and Cyborg. That's mine.
That's my Martha.
I own it. I made it happen.
I made it happen. I broke the dam.
So I found one. This is
Everyone's commenting that we need longer sad piano music. It's not long enough for the sad comments.
So this is from Hasbro Pulse. This is the thank you for that, Ryan. This is on the 2-pack, the Marvel Legends 2-pack we were just talking about, and I'm gonna find a couple. So here we go. The Black Widow 2-pack. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we got it, Craig. Thanks.
So you know which one I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah,
Zone.
the one we saw earlier.
This is from Towering Toys on Instagram. She looks nothing like the actress. Terrible sculpt. I got one here. These are all positive. I'm getting annoyed. Everybody likes it.
Ray Cam and I agree about we should all stream the Snyder Cut together.
Yeah, should we have a big viewing party for Snyder Cut?
Who has the time? Do you all have
Do you guys
like
have
half a
5
day?
hours to kill? All right, I got one. This is from Jesus. These are I think Ryan was right. These toy companies are starting to do things the right way, and now it's a lot harder to find
killing our
negative
segment.
comments. They're killing my segment. God, well, I'm going to find another comment, but before I do that, for a final comment, Abby, let everybody know about
Group therapy.
Yeah, do
It's
that.
a fantastic, safe space for all of you who are in the comments right now to join. It's on Facebook. Search for Yes Have Some Podcast Group Therapy. You'll find our closed group, and you can ask to join, and one of us on this screen will accept you. And from there, you can post quality content, no memes, and just stuff that's related to the show. It's a great place, and I'm sure people can attest here in the comments that it's fun.
You know, I should rename that segment to Happy Comments. Too much positivity on the internet. And the
Yeah,
positivity only
we
goes
need
so
the
far.
internet to complain more.
Anyways, well, Ryan, you did it. You did it already. I there's nothing I could make up my own comments. I could still rant and rave about the Snyder Cut.
What do the bots think about the new Hasbro updates?
Okay. We haven't done that in a while. Go ahead and try to put exclusives on HasbroPulse.com like we won't be there first in line. Ha, 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 ha.
I am so happy that Marvel cards have gone up 1,000%. I am going to buy them all first 3 series.
Last night I snuck into a child's home and kidnapped him and stole all his Pokemon cards. I have made so much profit. Probably going to spend some of it on Hasbro Pulse subscription. Not the subscription is meaningless.
Bots are getting into home invasion.
So when you go to McDonald's and order from the kiosk, I'm the one that takes the order and tell you there's no Pokemon cards left because I take them home and I sell them online.
That one's good.
That was a
That
good one.
one's
I
good.
think that made it worth it.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Jake, you got any bots for us?
No.
Okay.
Good luck getting the next wave of Target G.I. Joe classifieds. I have street dated them for January 1st, 2037. You will never get them through the scanner, even if you explain to the Target workers that there's no way the street date could be 2037. Holy shit, guys! I'm done. Ryan, any more bots? Or are we done here?
We're good.
I think we're good. Well, everybody, this was a lot of fun. I love the idea that the bots are running the drive-thru at McDonald's, hogging all the Buggy Bug art. I just bought a first edition Cyclops card from 1991 Fleer Marvel Legends. I bought it from myself and inflated the entire market. Everybody, this was a ton of fun for Abigail
the bot
Gardner.
leaving in a trench coat with all the Pokemon cards underneath. Oh,
Dude, I want to get like a special edition IG-11 now that just comes with like all the toys we want.
Dude, the bots go insane for that IG-11 vintage collection figure. One of our
he is
own.
like the Pope to us.
Yeah.
He is our Lord and Savior. They get mad when they see regular people buying IG-11 figures.
Yeah.
How
They
dare
call
you?
him Jesus-11.
Have you heard that good news?
He died in the lava for us.
So that we could scowl.
See, Din is like everyone on the internet. Like, I don't trust bots.
Holy fucking shit. My name is Craig Goldberg. Abigail Gardner.
I want to release a video game, a YHS video game where it's collectors versus robots. For robots. Yeah. I haven't developed
I
it.
would end the show, but I can't find that there it is.
iJesus11.
I've been trying to end this.
What would iJesus11 do?
What would iJesus11 do? I would hang out on Target.com reloading the NECA page. Jacob Walsh, Ryan Dole.
Yep.
This was fun. I'm going to call this classic toy anxiety.
Classic. An instant classic.
An instant classic.
You know what? In 20 years, Playmates is going to re-release this as a box.
Whoa. It's going to be so cheap.
We won't be made of rubber, though. It'll be hard plastic.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And the review copies will go out to the critics, not the fans. It's going to be very
That's
controversial. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.
Bye, guys.